It's Friday, we have a bunch of Xbox news, so let's get into it. All right, guys, before we get into this, I have 4 months to hit my goal of 10,000 subscribers. I see a lot of you are new to this channel. If you are, please consider hitting that subscribe button if you enjoy this video. So since the launch of the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5, one of the things people have talked about were the dashboards and the user interface and all of that type of stuff. We know with the PlayStation 5, they did a complete redesign of their dashboard, and some things are great in it, some things are annoying in it, but it was definitely a change from the PS4, giving you this fresh new experience when purchasing that new console. With Xbox, they went ahead and just continued to iterate the dashboard. There have been multiple updates throughout this generation so far to improve the quality of life of the dashboard, but it's essentially the same dashboard from the Xbox One. And honestly, I thought that made a ton of sense for them to go that direction, because they were going with that ecosystem where you're getting access to Xbox across multiple different devices, across multiple different Xboxes, and that experience had to be seamless, had to be similar on all of them. They couldn't just come out with something brand new for the Series X and S. It would kind of take away from that overall strategy that they were going for. Well, it looks like there's going to be some bigger dashboard and UI updates coming now in the future, as Xbox put out this post here on Xbox Wire, where they are going to be going to Xbox insiders to get their feedback that features they are going to be implementing, and these are going to be features that people have been kind of asking for, some of the most wanted features and updates to the dashboard. And I'm assuming after all of that information has been collected, they are going to be rolling out some big dashboard and UI changes to the entire Xbox ecosystem. They say here, we're kicking off a multi-month series of experiments to learn how to create a more personalized home screen experience and address some of the top trends and fan requests. A random subset of Xbox insiders in the alpha skip ahead ring will see some layout design and ease of access changes as we experiment with different approaches. They're also going to be rolling out new game collections and game channels that is curated for you, so that when you're scrolling down, it's based on the things that you like in the games that you have played and some of the games you've played mostly on Xbox Game Pass. But here are some of the key updates in the first round of preview. There's going to be a new jump back in row, which gives you quick access to your most recently played games and apps. You're going to easily be able to access important system apps like settings, store, search, and my games and apps with own dedicated tiles on Xbox Home. There's going to be consistent design of visual identifiers with updated layouts to keep the experience familiar. And when you scroll down, you'll see curated categories and recommendations tailored to your gaming experience. Now, specifically, they mentioned here that all of this stuff is going to be rolling out. People are going to be testing it, and then they're going to be giving their feedback. And the goal, they say here, is to have a new, better home experience in 2023. So that could be probably any time throughout 2023 that the entire Xbox ecosystem of consoles is going to be getting a updated user interface for Xbox. So I think this is cool. I'm happy that they are investing more resources into just completely, I guess, adding a huge batch of changes to it rather than just these small little things that we have been getting. And I'm guessing once all of the feedback comes back and everything comes together, the new Xbox dashboard is going to be a pretty big change from the current one, just in terms of functionality, speed. It'll still have the tiles, it'll still have that Xbox feeling, because I think overall the Xbox dashboard is a good dashboard. There are things with it that aren't great, that need to be updated and need to be changed, but it functions great. I find it very easy to find my games, sort my games, all that type of stuff. So I don't have too many complaints when it comes to the Xbox dashboard. I know some people do, but I just think the strategy they went with transferring it over from the Xbox One to the Series X was smart, but it is getting a little bit older. It is getting a little bit long in the tooth, and it is time now to start looking into seeing what other changes that can be made to really provide a somewhat new experience going forward that will improve the entirety of the ecosystem. So another Xbox showcase has been announced, another ID at Xbox showcase, which shows off indie games. And honestly, I really do enjoy the ID at Xbox showcases. They showed off some amazing stuff, and indie games within Xbox and Xbox Game Pass have been really standing out when it comes to some of the releases that we've been getting in 2022. They're extremely unique. A lot of them have incredible graphics and music and writing and just storytelling, and I really do enjoy indie games. So whenever they come out with these ID at Xbox showcases, I get pretty excited. And the next showcase officially is going to be on Wednesday, September 14th at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which would be 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And generally at these shows, they have a bunch of stuff here for Xbox Game Pass that launches in to the service day one. I mean, even just recently with the first half of September Game Pass announcements, there are a bunch of day one games like Metal Hellsinger, Despot's Game, and You Suck at Parking, and even I think Train Sim World 3. These were all day one games. And a lot of these games get shown off at ID at Xbox, as you can see here. Train World Sim 3, ID at Xbox. You have You Suck at Parking, ID at Xbox. Despot's Game, ID at Xbox, and Metal Hellsinger, ID at Xbox. So a lot of these games coming over to Game Pass day one that are indie games get shown off at these events. So if you kind of want to get a glimpse into the future of some of the games you're going to be able to play on the service, that's definitely a show you're going to want to check out. Okay, moving over here to a rumor that I'm pretty excited for. I absolutely love the Assassin's Creed series. I've loved the old games. I love the new ones. I just love the world of Assassin's Creed, and it's probably my favorite Ubisoft franchise right now. I put a ton of hours into Valhalla, and I can't wait to see what's going to be coming next in the Assassin's Creed future. This Saturday, there is Ubisoft Forward, where they're going to be showing off the future of Assassin's Creed. They're going to be showing off, hopefully, Assassin's Creed Infinity, the Assassin's Creed 1 remake, and then the smaller Assassin's Creed game, Assassin's Creed Mirage, that has been leaked, and pretty much everything about that game, the features, all that type of stuff, we already know about. But there was this here that got put out. It was a Ubisoft Brazil post, and it's showing Ubisoft Forward here, has Assassin's Creed there in the background, and under it, where you can see the platforms of where the games are going to be coming out, they have Xbox Game Pass. This is a tweet from Idlesoft saying, FYI, looks like an Assassin's Creed game will be announced at the Ubisoft Forward event that will be coming to Xbox Game Pass, according to a Ubisoft Brazil post. And then this is an update one. This is one in English, and it says the Game Pass logo appears at the end of the Assassin's Creed 15th anniversary trailer. Now, who knows what this means? This could mean a multitude of different things. Maybe they're putting it there because there's already Assassin's Creed games on Xbox Game Pass, but the fact that it's in here highlighting a promotion for Ubisoft Forward, where they're getting people hyped up for the future of Assassin's Creed, makes me believe that there's going to be a big Assassin's Creed game that is launched into the service at this event. And maybe it's going to be something to do with Ubisoft Plus and just getting a bunch of Assassin's Creed, or maybe because Assassin's Creed Infinity is going to be a live service game. It's one of those games that they may consider launching into Game Pass on day one and just getting a bunch of people playing it online together right away. And then there's the thought that maybe the Assassin's Creed remake is going to be coming over to Game Pass, or at least they're going to show it off at Ubisoft Forward, and that's what I'm very excited for, because when the first one came out, I remember that it was pretty revolutionary for the gaming industry. Didn't get the best critical reception, but it really changed the game in terms of a lot of game design, the parkour, the movement, and all that type of stuff. It was very, very big when it came out, and I still like the game. I've played it multiple times. I think the first one, yeah, there's lots of things that can be improved upon. Yes, a remake would be absolutely incredible and definitely necessary to just really flesh that game out and give us the best experience possible. But that's one I would definitely love to see entering into Xbox Game Pass. And then finally here, there are some news here for Stalker 2. We know this is a game, looks absolutely incredible when they showed it off. It's been delayed, and obviously for good reason with everything that's going on. It was supposed to be making, I believe, an early 2023 appearance, early 2023 release date. And it looks like that's probably not going to be the case anymore. This game may be delayed way out now after this news here that Xbox is canceling Stalker 2 pre-orders because it's been postponed to an unconfirmed date in the future. And you can see some Xbox messages here where they're canceling it, refunding it, all of that type of stuff. Now, again, not a surprise, but if you're waiting for Stalker 2 to be coming out in early 2023, it looks like that's not going to be the case going forward. We don't have any more information on this, and this may be a game that gets now pushed into 2024 or even beyond, depending on whatever the timeline is that they're going to be able to work with everything that they've gone through in order to try to get this game out. That's it for me, guys. Let me know your thought on Xbox's program to improve the Xbox dashboard and UI. What do you want to see? Do you think it needs big improvements? What do you think about ID at Xbox? What do you want to see from that? Are you excited for it? Do you think there's going to be a bunch of Xbox Day 1 Game Pass games coming? And what are your thoughts on Stalker 2 getting the pre-orders canceled and refunded? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here and you liked what you saw, consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.